What's up, Virgo? This is going to be a love forecast for the first 2 weeks of June. This is for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like and throw me a comment. And if you're new to my channel, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. Also, guys, I do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. So let's get started. Spirit, what's coming in please for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, first 2 weeks of June? Any love messages for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first 2 weeks of June? Okay, Two of Cups, Empress, Ten of Wands, okay? Queen of Swords and the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. Okay, Virgo, basically what I'm getting is, what are you holding on to? What are you withholding? There's something here about you needing to speak your truth, honor your truth, set some boundaries. This is beautiful energy otherwise. You've got a Two of Cups and an Empress, so I feel like you're dealing with a soul connection, a soulmate, someone that you could already be in a relationship with, or you're sort of heading in that direction, but you're carrying a lot of burdens here, okay? And I almost feel like the burdens are connected to you. It's not even so much about the person, it's about sort of what you're carrying that you haven't expressed. The High Priestess is like things unsaid, secrecy. The Queen of Swords is a sword of truth. So something in your inner knowing is telling you, like, I need to say something. There's something that needs to be said. And it will lead you, Virgo, into this Ace of Wands, this sort of reinvigoration of passion, a new start. There's someone here, it's like there's the weight of the unsaid is what I'm getting. The Empress card means that you're in this beautiful energy, sort of ready to grow and expand with a particular person. Empress energy, you know, some of you are focused on motherhood, fertility, etc. But what's burdening Virgo? It's a King of Wands, so a lot of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe you're dealing with a situation where you feel like you're carrying too much responsibility and you're overburdened with other life factors, or maybe you're also just burdened because, as I said, there's things that are not clear maybe in the relationship. The High Priestess can be, you know, sort of keeping things from one another. The Fool here. Some of you are dealing with a person that lives at a distance with the Fool card. Maybe there's a sense of wanting to discuss travel or a move. The Fool card is also like, shall we take some kind of a leap? So maybe there's a discussion that needs to be had and you're feeling very weighed down by the fact that you haven't had this discussion or you haven't spoken your truth. Queen of Swords, you know, also, as I said, when she's in good energy, she's expressive and honest, and, you know, communicates her needs. Maybe you're very burdened because you're not sort of asking for support or help in some way. Two of Wands. There's some kind of a crossroads with this connection, like a decision needs to be made. So maybe you're waiting to have a conversation on the clarity on a move or a move forward, etc. Ace of Cups. So you have two aces here. So what I'm getting is that you're coming into a new cycle with a particular person where there's a brand new beginning in love and in passion, but just a lot that hasn't been said or isn't clear. So I feel like you're going to be speaking some truths, Virgo, now as we move into June. We've got a Four of Cups here. Some of you, I feel, you know, you're trying to tap into your intuition because you are burdened. Maybe it's that you feel a little bit like you don't know if this person maybe is 100% the right person for you, because you are feeling this urge to grow, to expand. It could be circumstances that are causing, you know, you to feel a little bit, like I said, overburdened, like maybe you feel you've been putting in too much. Or the Four of Cups is, you know, maybe you feel that this person, maybe you're dealing with a person that has a lot of responsibility, and so you feel emotionally a little bit rejected. So maybe you're feeling called to sort of speak a bit more about your needs, because there's stress here and Hanged Man. So there's something that's causing you a little bit of anxiety and your Hanged Man energy. So it's like maybe, you know, maybe you feel like this isn't moving or not moving in the right direction, okay? Because you've invested in this situation, you're waiting to see how things play out with the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me more about this King of Wands. I feel you have a lot of passion with this person. Maybe the passion has died a bit recently because there's a lot of responsibility. King of Swords. Wow. So King and Queen of Swords. Maybe there's communication issues as well between you and this person, because King and Queen of Swords in good energy, they're sort of on the same page. And when they're sort of in their shadow, they can be a bit cold and detached. Sometimes they can have arguments. Maybe, you know, maybe you because you withhold too much, or this person, they're not honest about their feelings, right? Two of Pentacles. So there's this back and forth. And I do feel, honestly, Virgo, that either you or this person or both of you are juggling quite a lot. Okay, like trying to find work-life balance, trying to manage responsibilities. There could be issues around finances, trying to juggle finances. And maybe that's why there's a bit of hesitancy about taking things to the next level. Devil, okay, and maybe some fears. Maybe there's also an over-focus on material aspects here, Virgo, with that Devil card and the Two of Pentacles, right? So maybe you're dealing with a person that's a workaholic, or maybe this person is over-focused on material and too much in their head and not enough in the heart space, okay? So something here has had you feeling a bit like, in terms of, because we don't have a lot of cups here, Virgo, we've got the Two of Cups, so this is a genuine connection. There is love here. And we have the Four of Cups, which would be, you know, you feeling maybe a bit unfulfilled emotionally, a bit apathetic. But what I'm getting is you're now moving into an opportunity to have a brand new beginning, but it's going to take an honest conversation. Okay, and there's a lot of fears here when it comes to having an honest conversation, or, you know, maybe things being stuck. There is passion between you, because I've got the Devil card here, which is definitely desire, but something is sort of like keeping this a bit stuck, or there could be that you're going through a lull. Look, for some of you, Virgo, and this is not for everyone, but we've got a Two of Wands and there's two Kings. So it could be that some of you, you know, you're feeling like, do I want to cut out a person where I feel like things are, maybe it's not for me anymore, and, you know, maybe I want to move forward and have something new and exciting. Okay, Two of Pentacles can be juggling your options. But something here has you feeling very successful, Six of Wands. So if you're dealing with a person that you feel is not giving you as much as you'd like, I feel there is an honest conversation coming in that's going to lead to some kind of a victory. This person wants success. They want your attention. They want to give you something balanced. Justice card. For some of you, you are dealing with a person that, as I said, there might be burdens, or this could be on your end because there's outside energies that haven't been completely closed out. I'm not saying that, I'm not getting third party, like people messing around on each other. I'm getting more like you could be dealing with a person that has legal issues, or the Justice card can be marriage and divorce. For some of you, that's something that you or this person maybe has not been able to close out completely. There's burdens connected to that, and that causes maybe, you know, maybe you're dealing with a person where there's also periods of like, if you're not, it could be that there's periods of silence maybe with this person because, you know, there's so many burdens, this person's too distracted. High Priestess can be that as well, so you feel like maybe they're keeping things from you. But I feel honestly that it's more that there's going to be an honest conversation where you sort of lay it all out on the table, right? And this person, I think, is going to take that quite well. I think they're going to be keen to listen to what you need, right? And you're going to set boundaries. The Justice card is a rebalancing. Could be dealing with a Libra. And the Hierophant, look at that. So for some of you, yes, you're dealing with a person that might have been in another commitment and the issues that they're dealing with. This is more like, for a lot of you, I think, moving forward and into something quite balanced, and this can be marriage. Traditional values, long-term commitments, okay? So I think you're moving into this brand new Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, all right? And eliminating things that are sort of keeping the connection stuck. Now, the Devil card can also just mean fears. Maybe you have a fear in speaking your truth or setting boundaries, you know, or being honest about what you want and what you need. So this is something that you're probably working on. Let's get you some psychic oracles, and let's see if we get throat chakra, because that would be interesting. Well, accelerated motion is definitely conversations, messages, news, and movement forward if you've been feeling stuck. Truth, there you go. So this is honest conversations. It's also the Judgment card, so it's decisions. And for some of you, maybe you've been dealing with a person, they're waiting on some kind of a judgment, again, legal matters or paperwork or something like that. So you could be hearing from them news like they're closing out a cycle. This is a 10 card, the 10 of Wands. So this is closing out burdens, material and spiritual prosperity. So honest conversations about getting that balance, okay? Because 6 of Pentacles energy is like where you feel that you're not getting as much as what you're putting in. Heart chakra, beautiful. There is a heart connection here. Temptation. Well, this is devil, okay? So again, maybe you have difficulty really opening up your heart and being honest about your feelings as well, because you have some wounding there. I do have memories of love. So it could be that you have been wounded in the past and you need to maybe let go of some things. That could also be why we have 2 kings here. So maybe you're also burdened by someone else that you have dealt with, or you're closing out, that's caused you to feel a bit blocked, or feel like you can't ask for what you need, or you can't let love in properly. So maybe there's been a block between you and a person. But look at that. I've got spiritual union, fulfillment of wishes. So double 2 of cups energy. So soulmate, fulfillment of wishes. Okay. And then I've got a death card. So this is transformation. So this is endings for new beginnings within a connection, and also maybe you're closing out something else, or an old cycle or an old pattern, because you're at this 2 of Wands. Maybe you have 1 foot in the past and old traumas and wounding, and 1 foot towards something really beautiful that you're working on. Okay, transformational energy. Okay, Virgo, that's quite a nice reading. I like that for you. All right, and I hope that it resonated, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, as I said, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.